Hello, traders. Let's review last week's performance and this week's forecast, May 25th till end of the month. So this is how it reacted last week. This is 4-hour chart. So I'm pointing to peaks and valleys here, roughly this areas. Where you see this turns happening here should offer some opportunities for market to turn. It is not giving you direction, it is giving you an idea that market is going to change its course because the energy is changing. So this is the entire week right here. All right, so these were the market turns. Now this is New York time. Now this is 4-hour chart as I said. So let's take this 521 and see if the market was going down and you want to trade around this time, 4 o'clock. You can always go down to shorter time frame to refine it. 521, let's see. We have a lot of things which refines it further. So this is where it is. So it looks one big bar on 4-hour chart. Let's go back and check again. So 521, 4 o'clock was supposed to be some turn. 20, 40 to 30 points it went up. But on 4-hour chart looks, this is looks pretty huge bar. So this is the reason we want to go down to a lower time frame. And we use our other refinement tools, which is here is the beginning and end of this is what we call as pivot predictor. It predicts every pivot, but it is using the most current pivots to predict the other future pivots based on astrophysics. And the way we want to trade these is we need 2 or 3 endpoints coming together. So right here, beginning of this and ending of this came together and pinpointed the low pivot, right? So this is how we put things together. So you're talking about this 521, 4 o'clock time frame, which is right here. So was there any other pivots here as well? We saw this, the market is going here, it will post these pivots. So right here. So there were 2 endpoints, one beginning of cyan and yellow end. So right here is the pivot, right? 4 o'clock, and we pivot came in. So we could have taken this long as we refined it further. So you can use your tools. You can use your tools you have to refine things further, but this is how you will be trading it. So even though this looks like, oh, this one did not do much, but it did, as you can see. Let's look at this around midnight, let's say again 4 o'clock. What is it? 4 o'clock is midnight on 21. So let's go back to over 60 minutes. Let's load some data. So here, as these are 4-hour bars, So midnight to 4, right? So you got an idea here that, hey, between midnight and 4, I'm expecting some turn. So let's go to 1 hour. And there it is, midnight to 4. We got the low. And we wanted to get a precise entry on this one. So based on this wave structure, we only had one pivot here, which came at 5, little late, but you got the idea. So this is where we're expecting a turn, and we can, this is like 40 points. So this is where we can trade ES future options or ES futures and let it work out. These are 4, we are trying to go for longer swings. So it seems like we had a decent success with this forecast last week, as we do every week. So this is the forecast for this week. And you can look at the times here at the bottom, where there are turns. So this is a turn, this is a turn, this is a turn, this is a turn up, turn down, right? Turn, 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 turn. So these are the time frames where we're expecting market to change direction. All right. And then you can use your tools, obviously, to track and refine your entries in the direction. So market is going down, expect going up. Market is going up, expect some down move. Market is going down, expect some up move. Market is maybe going up or down. Whatever direction it is taking is gonna reverse its direction. Now this is not showing the direction. It is showing whatever market is doing is gonna reverse its course. Thank you very much.